the
Sheik
pick
Game
coming
&
out for
Watch.
game one.
So this is gonna be a matchup of can Skarm be safe on shield? Yes or no?
Right.
If yes, great. Keep that pressure coming. But if not, you're gonna get upbeat.
Yeah, if not, you're going to be catching a mega up B, so we'll have to be on the lookout here, especially since YoModdaFoo's already making some good moves, pushing Skarm towards the edge of the stage here, and you can tell that Skarm's trying to regain some stage control, but also get some damage in as well, and YoModdaFoo's just doing a good job at avoiding receiving both of those.
Something I really like about YoModdaFoo's gameplay as well is if they don't have a follow-up guaranteed, sometimes they won't overcommit to one, and they will just wait to punish the option that their opponent does afterwards, but they'll make it look like they're going to go for like some extra damage and make their opponent panic first. And that's a very common thing at high-level, top-level play. So it's something I really like to see YoModdaFoo employ, and there's the sweet spot of the hammer, but with no berry, and it will be killing off the top.
Right. Yeah, taking the first stock and... Oh, go ahead.
Sorry. I was gonna say, Sheik's very light in order to be dying for that at like 80%.
Yeah, I feel like I know that Sheik is like somewhat light, but at the same time, I don't know. It's a little bit hard to pinpoint because, you know, Sheik's not. I wouldn't say Sheik is like seldom seen, but Sheik is definitely not like your everyday character pick. So we'll have to see how Skarm maybe like takes into account the fact that did take the stock and see if there might be some sort of way to counteract that going later on in the set.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about the fact that I think in this matchup, Sheik's offensive options are just not... They're no match for the defensive options that YoModdaFoo's Game & Watch has. Because, again, you have a couple smash attacks that, like, on the ground, cover both sides of you. You know, nice upbeat mix-up as I'm talking about the disadvantages. But, like, again, what could Sheik really do about dealing with up B or with Nair, which are long, disjointed moves that come out wickedly fast?
Right, yeah, there's got to be something that you can really do to counteract that, but we'll have to see how things progress. As right now, Skarm's going to be eating a downer straight out of disadvantage. It's that one thing that I mentioned again with overextensions. I know I mentioned this like a lot earlier, so I can just explain it again. Is that like some characters will have really good, you know, potential for combos and strings and things like that there, but you know, if you overextend on a move that's not positive on hit, shoot, you could be eating exactly what you saw there, a big downer to close out that stock on Skarm. Yeah. And now YoModdaFoo's going to be taking the lead with a whole stock ahead.
Absolutely. And again, minding their distances super well, making sure that they are, you know, I guess within the burst range of Skarm, but with, you know, at a distance that they can punish any kind of approaches. And again, Sheik has such a, I don't want to say one-dimensional game plan, but it's pretty much run up to you, hit you, and out-button you. But Game & Watch just straight up can't be out-buttoned, so this is a very difficult matchup, especially with a character who is all offense and very little defense.
Right, all offense, very little defense, but right now, you got to find some way to incorporate some defense if possible. You know, even if you can't necessarily like put up like a wall necessarily, you got to find some way to maybe just avoid taking unnecessary damage. There you go. Good job on the shield, but that last hitbox, I believe it was like 3 different hitboxes that are on that move. Like between the falling hitbox and then like 2 hitboxes when you actually hit the ground. Something like that.
So this is last stock, last hit pretty much for Skarm. Okay, nice tech from YoModdaFoo though. I like the cheeky side B explosion, but it isn't going to actually kill. Because of a great tech of YoModda. Alright, nice catch on the recovery with the back air. Now, if Skarm can out-button YoModdaFoo for a good minute, get a kill confirm, it could be a complete reversal. However, that is few and far between. Yep, there it is.
There we go.
Instead of out-buttoning their opponent, they got out-buttoned, up-smash the chair. It's just a little bit too fast.
Yeah, good stuff though still from YoModdaFoo taking the first game on that Game & Watch pick. Here we go. Let's see that one more time. Trying to get a little crafty with the up smash reads. Good pressure on though. And that's going to be just enough to punish that shield drop with forward tilt. So good call out. So looks like we're getting ready to get into our next game here. Let's
I
see
do kind of hope we see a character pick. A character switch.
Right, that's what I'm saying too.
Will it be the Mario? Okay, so here comes the Mario. Now, Mario has a similar problem with Sheik, where the up B strings can just, or the up air strings from Mario, while they're true, they are going to be a great option for getting a lot of damage onto Game & Watch early. But when they're not true, YoModdaFoo can just up B out of it free.
Right, up B out of it to get away, or get that down air punish like we saw before. So,
right.
Yeah, it does open up for quite a bit in terms of YoModdaFoo getting a punish in. So we'll see if Skarm takes it into account this time around, given that it already happened to him in the previous game. Already getting a good start on the up air string, and look at that! Gets out of the way right away in order to avoid getting hit by that down air that YoModdaFoo very clearly let out there as soon as he got the chance.
Skarm is running back and forth on the ground. This is applying a decent amount of pressure. YoModdaFoo, though, cools a cucumber, gets that dash attack off, clears a runway for their opponent, and is, able to get back in center. But Skarm is doing a decent job of just not taking a ton of damage. They're only at 55% compared to YoModda's 104.
Right.
Yeah, and the forward throw, because back throw wouldn't have killed just yet, and the up smash is on the ground. Yep, excellent disjointed option from Mario, because they rock their head back and forth so fast. It's so safe, especially on shield. Oh no, but there's the
there we go,
yeah.
down smash. Second time is going to be the landing hitbox, and we're going to be following up immediately with smash, with a forward smash as we do to close out that first stock for the second game. YoModdaFoo already up to a good start, but not too far away from finding himself back in a tie.
Yeah, it's gonna be off the top for that F smash, but it's alright. They get a kill. Things are going back a little bit more so into an even set, but hold up now. You see YoModdaFoo putting 41% off of one interaction. That's what Game & Watch could do. If they get you in the air with a nair or an up B, those up airs stack up so much. They deal a ton of damage, and sorry, you can't punish them because they are basically projectiles.
Right. They're pretty hard to go up against, so we'll see how exactly that ends up getting dealt with here. Good job on Skarm applying pressure with those up airs.
Yeah, but unfortunately, YoModdaFoo is not going to take any damage from it. The landing hitbox of the back air is going to give them a little bit of breathing room. Skarm in the thick of it, though, putting a ton of damage on the board, taking their opponent from 30 to 68. Lots of percent. And Skarm is back in the lead, but this is going to be a war of attrition. I mean, a couple up airs are looking good for Skarm. There's the up B, and that's going to kill a light character like Game & Watch.
That was good.
So, forward air, gets that spike hitbox. 48% already on YoModdaFoo. He's in the corner, and yeah, Skarm just runs back, resets the center, waits for YoModdaFoo to approach, and then puts a ton of damage on the board. No frame trap to be had, though. I appreciate the attempt from Skarm to go for the punish, but it will not connect.
Yeah, not going to be connecting just yet. YoModdaFoo getting a good up B punish as well. Good nair coming up from Skarm. Going to be following up on the platform with that down air, but it's going to instead get shielded and punished without the from YoModdaFoo. So YoModdaFoo is definitely putting these up Bs to good use at the moment. There we go. Good forward air pressure as well.
Now, despite the defensive play from YoModdaFoo, Skarm is not pulling any punches. He's going balls to the wall 24/7 because that's the one way he knows how to play. And yep, the jump behind, grab, back throw kills their opponent at 112-ish% because that character weighs about as much as a paperweight, and Mario's got those big, strong plumber arms.
That's right, and with that good finisher there coming out from Skarm, we're going to be running ourselves into a Game 3 tonight. So let's see how things play out here. Good back throw.
All right. Smashville is going to be the stage pick, and this is a good Game & Watch stage. I know YoModdaFoo specifically likes it a lot, as well as Meister, actually, quite enjoys the stage a little bit too.
Right, yeah.
So, and again, the stage does sit a little bit lower overall, so that means the ceiling's much higher, and that means Mario going to have a hard time getting these combos, as well as only one platform in the middle of the stage. And again, no extra platform extensions, no taking your opponent from one side of the stage all the way to the other with these up air combos, or it's going to be really difficult to do so.
There we go. Good hits again coming out from YoModdaFoo.
Now, YoModdaFoo goes for the down smash. It's not going to connect. Skarm having a difficult time of maintaining stage control. But whatever little bit they do have, they take for quite a while. A dash attack on shield is going to be punished with a grab. And now YoModdaFoo has as much stage as they could possibly ever want right now. Skarm takes it right back, though. It's not able to get a follow-up after that down throw.
Yeah, not going to be able to do it just yet, though. Good hits coming in from Skarm from down under that platform to be able to regain some control of the ledge. But that forward tilt from center stage even is going to be enough for YoModdaFoo to take the lead with this one stock lead. But here comes Skarm. Being patient at ledge, tries to go for an S smash.
Man, I'm really trying to think of a way for Skarm to come out on top of this. Again, Skarm has one direction and it's forward, no matter who the opponent is. In a defensive character like Game & Watch, they have everything you could possibly want to deal with Mario. You can get out of their combos. The only fallacy to that is that you're very light, so you will be dying to those up smashes quite easily. Dude, I don't know. If Skarm could get a good combo and even this thing up, they could be back in this thing and possibly win, but right now YoModdaFoo is just in such a good, safe position that if Skarm wants to hit them, they're overextending, and that's bad.
Right, yeah. I can go real south real quick, but right now, still got ourselves YoModdaFoo in the lead despite losing that stock just now. Only was standing about 22%.
Yep, and dude, this pressure on shield from Skarm is looking way more hesitant now. Because they know that if their opponent gets a hit off shield, they could die. But again, it's not going to be the ground game that's hard to deal with. It's that edge guarding as well from Game & Watch. And the disjointed back air is sealing the deal on that stock. Skarm almost getting lapped in percent. They need to mount a very safe and strong comeback if they want to win this thing. But it's looking like the end is nigh, and YoModdaFoo could be advancing to the next round if Skarm just can't pull this one out.
Yeah, right now it's really starting to look pretty drastic for Skarm. Getting hit by a couple of up airs and even getting pressure with that back air dropping down for the platform. So YoModdaFoo is definitely covering a lot of Skarm's bases right now. So like you said, yeah, it's going to be kind of up in the air as to what Skarm could potentially pull out to try and bring this back. There we go. Good dash attack though at the ledge. Tries to go in for a grab.
Oh my god, it's not looking so good, man.
You know what? I like using that down tilt to trade with the down smash that Skarm just kind of knew YoModdaFoo was going to go there right there.
I don't know if that was an intentional clank, but
no, I saw him pull that down tilt twice.
For the rest,
I saw him pull that down tilt twice, so I'm thinking that he actually might be incorporating that. Because I know for a fact that these two have practiced against each other. I know that for a fact, so it's very likely that Skarm has likely been taking notes on this matchup.
Oh, it's so tense right now. Skarm is one big hit away from death, and they need to get a kill now on YoModdaFoo, but it's just not looking very likely.
Okay, YoModdaFoo is still applying pressure even despite being out of the stage. Good job following up with that up B and patience into down air. It's going to be enough to catch Skarm out of that last stock and out into the loser's bracket as YoModdaFoo